Well, look where we're at. Feel like trying to get out of the car and do some jumping jacks or something, but... And the road trip has began. As you can see, it's pretty packed in here. So yeah, the road trip to Montana from Florida will be like this. But I will say driving through Florida is pretty boring, but I know you get good views and stuff like that too, because it's kind of flat. So I was never out west before. I played Montana for the first time. I think the furthest west I've ever been was like Ohio or Minnesota, which is like just in the middle of the country. But I don't know, I will say it is completely different out there, and I saw a freaking buffalo for the first time, so those things are huge, bigger than my car. So what my plan is for the trip is to make it like a 4-day trip. So I'm in Fort Myers, Florida, headed out to Missoula, Montana, which, if you know, that's freaking across the freaking country. So I'm stopping in Tampa for the first night. Then I'm gonna make it to Florence, Kentucky. I'm gonna stay with the people that hosted me for my first pro team, and then from there I'm gonna make it to Illinois for my roommate in college. I'm gonna stay with him for a night, and then in between Illinois and Montana, I'm gonna have to get a hotel somewhere, wherever I make it to, and then the last day I'll finish it out from there. So it's gonna be a 4-day trip across the country. So yeah. Well, just made it to Tampa for the night, so about to go get some sleep, and I'll see you guys in the morning. We're back on the road. Got another like 14 hours today. Day 2 of the drive, so yeah, just a whole bunch of driving. There's nothing fun to this, but you gotta get there somehow. So this trip's 2,600 miles. In other words, 40 hours in the car. So yeah. City of Tampa. Had a lot of fun nights in college in Tampa. It's one of my favorite cities, so going through there before we head out. Those of you who are watching, I want you to leave in the comments the furthest trip you've ever made on a road trip. This could be with yourself or by yourself. This is like close to 3,000 miles by myself, but leave in the comments what's the longest trip you've ever taken by yourself or with somebody, like across the country. Let's see who has the longest trip. Also, what's the prettiest state there is to go through? I think, even though I play out in Montana, I think that's the prettiest one that I've gone through. I've gone through like 20, maybe 25 states. Just like been there, done that kind of throughout my life. But I feel like Montana's probably the prettiest one. I haven't been to a lot of western states, but on my drive over, I've seen a good amount of stuff through there. So let me know what your favorite state is to drive through, like the scenic route stuff. This is why I love Florida, the Grand Canyon. What a scenic route and view. I mean, you can just see everything out here. Just perfect. Grand Canyon. We just got through Florida to Georgia. This place kind of means a lot to me because I played for Bananas and stuff like that in Savannah. So I was trying to see if they had a game, but not going to be able to stop. They're in California right now. So I was trying to see if they had a game. Maybe I was going to catch one, but keep going. Trying to come up with ideas for my next video, and I kind of thought about this. This is something I used to struggle with when I was younger, so I thought you guys could use this. It's like, so let's say you're a curveball pitcher, a fastball pitcher, and your certain pitch or thing you do that's really good just isn't working today. You just get in that mindset when I was younger that like, okay, like it's not working today, let me just move off of it. It's not good to do that, because like it's just saying like it's accepting that it's not working. You want to find ways to fix or change how it's working, but at the same time also you can't rely on one thing, so it's always good to be able to adapt and change, but don't have the mindset that, oh, it's just not working today, so let me just not do it, because then you get into the same routine of like, okay, I'm gonna just stay away from doing something because I don't feel confident in it. No, feel confident in it. Understand that it's not working, but know that you still need to get ways to get out. This can be related back to life also. Just because something you normally do that works isn't working this time, you can always find different ways to do that. So It's just something I was thinking about on the drive too to talk about. Well, look where we're at. Buc-ee's. Wouldn't be a complete trip without a Buc-ee's haul, so I got 2 things of beef jerky, a steak burrito, energy drink, a praline, and then I got a freaking overbite. So I don't normally pig out on the bad food, but you know how it is with Badussies. Cherry maple beef jerky, it's hitting. Also, these pralines, I got no idea what they put in these Johns, but they freaking, those are good too. Yeah. I will say, if I'm having a cheat day, I'm pigging out that day, so may as well. I will say, when you haven't had sugar in a minute, it freaking hits you like hard. Like sugar high kind of levels right now, but kind of need it because I'm gonna keep driving. So I got 9 hours left until I get to about Ohio, so Florence area. So I'm gonna keep chugging along. I will say this kind of tastes like a bathroom cleaner, but I'm gonna drink it. I'm gonna go with it because it's I need to stay on the road here, but I don't know. I'm just gonna drink it. Keeps me focused. A lot of you guys are probably wondering how I'm driving right now, but I guess it's a magic, right? I mean, I got one hand recording, one hand drinking. I want to encourage everyone to develop a personal brand. So what I mean by that is posting content on social media to where people will watch, because so many people want to learn what you're offering. They want to know how you got to where you're at, what you're doing, what you did to get to your position. People want to learn what is. Made it to Atlanta, so got, I do some quick math, 7 hours left till I get to Cincinnati, Ohio. Made it to Chattanooga, Tennessee. So got, let me see, 5 or 6 hours left to Florence. Probably get in around 12 o'clock in the morning. So it's about to get dark, but keep trucking along. It's 9 o'clock and made it to Kentucky, but still got 3 more hours left to get to Florence. It's close to Cincinnati, Ohio, so it's dark out, but hey, made it to the mountains, so it's gonna be fun driving at night. So 14 hours and feeling like trying to get out of the car and do some jumping jacks or something, but got 1 more hour left. Probably get there at like 12 a.m. to get back on the road around like 7 or 8 in the morning. So yeah, that's what we're doing. It's 12:30, made it to Florence, so about to go get some sleep for the night. I'll catch you guys in the morning. Gotta go buy first protein that ever signed me, the Y'alls. I mean, it always sucks when it doesn't work out with the team, but I mean, they're the first ones to sign me, so they gave me my first pro opportunity. So it's always good to remember those who like signed you, and also like keep in contact with some people also, because you ever want to burn bridges, it's always good to know people and keep in contact even with people, even if you're not playing for a team anymore also. So some good advice for you. Day 3, it's 10 a.m. We're gonna get back on the road. When we get to Illinois, probably I think it's like Davenport area tonight. So it's only an 8-hour drive from here, but it's definitely still a drive. So head on down. There it it is one more time before I get out of here. There's the Florence Y'all water tower. So that thing went viral last year, if you know about that. Hey, another thing about Florence, like Cincinnati's like 15 minutes from it, so that's a good little city to be around. Well, it's not little, but you know, I'm not gonna go through it because like, that's a quicker way around it. It took me like 2.5 hours last day to get through Atlanta, so it ain't worth it to go get just pictures of it. So I might hit on the way back though when I'm done with the season, but yeah. Made it to Indiana. Got a couple hours before I get into Illinois, so I got 4 hours left today. I feel like I've chewed like 50 pieces of gum. I got a whole thing of Mentos and they're almost gone. Back to Illinois. It's the state where my first junior college field was at. So I was in Fairfield, Illinois for my first year of college, and so I'm back in Illinois. I'm about halfway done with the drive, but staying at my roommate's place from college tonight, so I get to see him and stuff. So catch when I get there in about 3 more hours, so get you back up then. Bro, where am I? I mean, like, just a bunch of emptiness. Just open area. Couldn't see. Anyone here play GTA as a kid? Look down there. The freaking windmills. You know how it is, you're driving those airplanes and helicopters around those things. It takes me back to like when I was younger and I played GTA. I'm gonna share some more advice and wisdom. So if you really want to get to like a spot, like let's say you want to be a pro baseball player, you want to do something, you want to get to the highest level at where you're at, something I can suggest is talking to people that are at those positions, like picking their brain, understanding what they did to get there. And at the same time, you want to be confident in you also. So you want to be extremely confident in what you're doing, but also don't be afraid to ask questions from other people also. So once you get the understanding and knowing how to do something, you pretty much just put everything in towards that and you just go all in. So ask questions, but also be extremely confident in you as a person, knowing that you're being taught what to do and that you can trust that. Made it to Davenport, Illinois, so it's 5:30, so at least get some rest for the night and get back on the road tomorrow. I'm gonna go to like Texas Roadhouse or something tonight with my my boy, so I'll be good. At least get some food in before I get back on the road. Hey.